everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We've got a great show. On behalf of our owner here at City Winery and the whole staff here, we'd like to welcome you out to our home in St. Louis. How's everyone feeling? We've got a real treat in store for you tonight with the Ezra group and his opener, Shanna, in a dress. It's going to be a wonderful evening of music. And thank you to any of our Vinophile members who came out tonight. We appreciate you and your loyalty to us at City Winery. So now's your last chance to turn off those phones. We're going to bring out Adam Ezra. He's going to introduce you to Shanna in a dress, and we're going to get this party started. Thank you, everyone.
Yay!
Thank you so Thank you so much for being here. It is, I have to tell you, that I like this is so here. We've been really looking forward. I might eat a slice of food. We've been really looking forward to this night. Actually, honestly, it's kind of been the joke because we don't ever get to come to St. Louis. And it's been like on the list. And we got a call from our agent some months ago when they were setting up our Midwest tour, and they said they want you to play in City Winery in St. Louis. And I said, do they know we don't have a lot of fans in St. Louis? And they said, that's okay, they just want you to come and play music. And we've been playing these shows, and they've been so filled up and inspired with our people. And at some point, right, I would joke, I would say, I am so psyched that you are here. It's going to be so great. And it feels great. If you think things are exciting, you should just know how grassroots music evolves. Like, for instance, check out what's going to happen in St. Louis. And because of that, our community has kind of gotten excited about this show, and I have promised to live stream this entire night for all of our fans around the country and the world. So everyone's tuning in because, and just so you know, I know there are a lot of seats in this room, comparatively speaking, to the number of people. But these are the nights for us, in many ways, that we love the most. Yeah. To be in a place for the first time, to meet folks for the first time, to be able to do some things that we don't normally get to do because we're in such an environment like this. So I want to let you all know how excited me and the bandies are for this night, and that our plan is to leave it all on the field, and we're so grateful that y'all are here to hang out with us. So thank you for being here. One of the other cool things about tonight is that one of our songwriter friends who we love has recently moved to St. Louis, and when she found out that we were coming into town, she called me. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you're coming to my new town!" And I said, "Well, will you play with us tonight?" And she said, "Of course I will." So you all are in for a treat. Opening the show tonight is the amazing Shanna in a dress. Woo! Love you, Shanna!
I had been, like, I don't know, deliriously single for a very long time, living out in Colorado, and I was on my way to Nashville, and I called my friends, and I said, "What's the dating scene like there?" And my friends in Nashville said, "Oh, it's terrible. Everyone online dates." And I was like, "No, I don't want to deal with all the horror stories and the swiping, and I thought, you know it'd be better if I just wrote a song and I played it for audiences and I asked them, everyone to put on their best like matchmaker ears and just consider this my speed dating. And so I wrote this and I put a link to it in my Tinder profile. First date, oh, you have a nice face. It's small talk over coffee, we go over the basics. A bunch of little facts that really don't matter. I'll start with my family, end with the data. I have 2 older brothers, one's in tech, one's a chiropractor. My family's from Buffalo, that's not where I grew up. Went to school at UVA, wah-hoo-wah, got my BA. That was an expensive way to make good friends. I'm a 7 on the Enneagram, I have a 67.5-inch wingspan. My birthday is 2/19, I'm on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces, but neither match much. Play 5 instruments, but only one of them well. I'm a size 10 shoe, and I never tell my middle name. I have 2 eyes and 1 persistent cough, and 10 toes only 'cause they cut the 11th one off. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? Alright, so now let's talk about animals. I play a mean horse on the basketball court, but walking with the dog is my favorite sport. I cat and cow with yoga if it makes me sweat, and I go down rabbit holes on the internet. By now you know what I look like, but I'm not dressed fancy. But I don't like to drink unless it tastes like candy. And I could be a vegetarian if it weren't for chicken wings. I'd put Frank's Red Hot on everything. I get freaked out by people touching their eyes. I'm a realistic romantic who loves surprises. I'm obsessed with Taylor Swift. Someday we'll co-write a song. She doesn't know I exist. Maybe pass this one along. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? Usually I ask the audience to sing along because I'm like, added voices is like added manifestation power. But I also know that this room is like half empty and you might feel really exposed. But if you feel brave and bold, I would love if you'd sing that chorus with me next time. We've been hanging a few weeks, maybe we'll make it. Things I should have said up front, but I guess I waited. I didn't date till really late in life. I think marriage is a sham, but I still want to be a wife. I think I want kids, I like them a lot, but I'm afraid I can't afford them unless my career takes off. But if it does, maybe it's okay if I don't have them. I'm afraid of childbirth and leaking outside the bathroom. It'd be a bonus if you could balance out my stingy boss, which is this guitar. I'm only married for love. I'm not shallow, but I can't deny that my pockets are. Do you wanna go out with me? Sing it. Do you wanna go out with me? Nice. Let's set it straight. It's like the 28th date. By now you know my clock runs 10 minutes late. And I burn what I cook and I never make the bed. But if you're still listening, maybe I haven't scared you yet. I twist my hair and drives people crazy. I'm messy, and I'm the best at procrastinating. Do my half of the chores less than a quarter of the time. But I'll forgive your weaknesses if you overlook mine. I can be immature, but it's not always bad. I'll get you to laugh and flash you when you're sad. Got a good brain on my shoulders, a good heart in my chest. If you can stimulate those, I'll let you stimulate the rest. Do you wanna go out with me? Do you wanna go out with me? But if this song was like COVID-19, me, and it spread across the nations, and they'd all know me. And when they lifted the quarantine, I'd be overwhelmed with applications, need a committee to screen. So don't apply if you don't like the vibe, and if you're not into my music, this is never gonna jive. Think this could be a good way to save some time. If you like wacky songwriters, I could be your bride. Do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna, do you wanna go out with me? Or do you have a really eligible friend? Thank you. I played it for 5 years, you guys. I thought, if at first it doesn't work, it'll surely work this next time. Which, isn't that the definition of stupidity? But I will say, I eventually did get on the apps, and it worked. And I found someone. So if you were gonna come up to me and be like, wait, I had someone, save it. But the reason I'm in St. Louis is because of this special someone who I found, and his really special dog, who really was the best matchmaker. And I'm gonna play you guys, you know, the reason I left Nashville and came to St. Louis was for this great thing. And now he knows what it's like to date a songwriter. I share all this stuff on stages full of, to strangers. It's awesome. This is a little snapshot into our life. You know that like crazy tall building in Central West End? That's where we live. So, he's here. Just look around. Don't even raise your hand. Boyfriend, if you're here, don't. Just make everyone guess. It's a 4-month experiment. Now I'm tossing all my dresses. I'm moving in. You need a dog, mom, and I like free rent. Go 5 hours west, 1-bed apartment. Loaded up my CRV. Asked if you really had room for me, and you said, babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. And you look so cute in your business suit, chopping peppers in the kitchen, crown tattoo. Let's play ping pong, I'll beat you. We're dancing in the dark in our 12th floor room. I, little L, you. Yeah, some bad shit happened to you. Spilled it all when you called, full of honesty juice. To that I say, babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space for all of it. It don't matter how long this chapter may be. I got space for it all, baby. And you look so sound on the pitcher's mound. Then we're shrooming to the concert that we never found. Hun, come home, shower fast, so we're not late for our date with Ted Lasso. I, little L, you. I think you're scared you'll love me wrong, and I'll be leaving. I think I'm scared you won't get around to your healing. But babe, I got space for all of it. Babe, I got space, I got space for all of it. It don't matter how long this chapter may be. I got space for it all. There's a place for it all. I got space for all of you, baby. You guys are nice. I really enjoy it. I haven't gotten to play in St. Louis very much, so please be my friends forever and ever. I'd like to borrow all of them from Adam's people because he draws good people. Thanks! Oh, I like it when people talk to me from in the audience too. That's not sarcasm. I really like it. So I'm like, oh, where are my compliments? This is fun. I'm going to invite out my secret weapon, Karina, for this song. Yeah! So I did the coolest thing I've ever done in my life thus far. I decided I was going to combine music touring with a cross the USA bicycle tour. And I biked from Seattle to Boston. Why? For fun. And played over 60 shows along the way. And I asked every audience that I played to which songs stood out to them, because I write a lot of songs and I really value and need the feedback. And this was the one that kept coming up. And it was inspired by a woman named Shelley who I met in Colorado. And Shelley, when she was 17, she was driving on an old dirt road and took a turn too sharply and got ejected out of the back windshield. And then the car rolled over her. And she ended up paralyzed from the chest down. And there we go. I met her when she was 37. So she had spent 20 years in this new body. She had her systems down, and I would do her makeup in the morning and sing her songs at night and do all of the intimate and hygienic things that she needed in between then. And I knew she needed a song. So this is the one I wrote. Mascara lashes, get every last bit out of the tube. Blow her hair dry, it's so thick it takes forever to do. Fasten her wrist braces, medications on her tongue. Living in a chair makes morning care extra long. And I ask her, are you ready? Are you ready to go? Are you ready, Shelley? Are you ready to go? And she says, look down at your fingers. There's something I want you to remember. You got one to catch a ride to San Francisco, one to point when you're dancing the disco, one to lift when you get cut off, and one reserved for the one you love, and one to reach the tiniest notes on guitar. She said, I can't use my fingers anymore. thank you for lending me yours. And Shelly has a cold. I push her stomach down to help her cough. In the middle of the night when she gets warm, I tiptoe into her room, pull her blanket off. She'd say an unscratched itch is worse than pain. Try it yourself, see what you think. Shelly had a really itchy nose. And I look down at my fingers and do my best to remember. I got one to catch a ride to San Francisco, one to point when I'm dancing the disco, one to lift when I get cut off, and one reserved for the one the tiniest notes on guitar. She said I can't use my fingers anymore, but thank you for lending me yours. In Shelly's hands. She was ready to go. She was ready to go. To Karina for totally winging that. Just to share with you guys quickly the story of how I got my name, Shanna, and address. It's not my real name, it's a stage name. It was that I didn't always perform as Shanna in a dress. Actually, I originally chose Shanna Whore. It does have a ring to it. And you might be like, huh, that's a weird choice, Shanna. And you'd be right. I didn't really pick it. My parents picked it because they are also whores. I come from the whore family. Middle school was awesome. And I was like, maybe that stage name will hold me back in my music career. And plus, if you Google Shanna Whore, you'll find way more exciting things than my music. And so, even though I come from a long line of whores, I decided I will just be Shanna in a dress on stage, a whore off the stage. But again, in dating, I was like, find me someone whose last name's better than whore, and he has a shot. I'm going to try out a brand new tune on you guys. And when I wrote it, I was like, oh, I think this will be like a pop anthem. It'll be like one of those believe in yourself, do it, and people will make up a TikTok dance to it type of songs. But I'm playing to you when you're sitting down in the city winery. And so I was like, I need to give like a lazy person's listening room version of a TikTok dance. And I think I wrote it. So try this out with me, you guys. I'm gonna say in the arena, and you're gonna go tap, 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 clap. Okay? 1, 2, 3, clap. We'll do one practice. Ready? In the arena, 1, 2, 3, clap. 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 Okay, there's like a little sound delay, but I think it's gonna work. And if it doesn't work, this song is banned from my set list forever. No pressure though. This is until Poche can put a better bass line on it. This is how it's gonna go. I could have stayed in Virginia with a master's degree, followed the straight path that they laid out for me. Almost said yes to a life that was fine. Almost said words that were never mine. Almost gave in to what they wanted me to be. I wanna be free, I don't need it, but I want it. If I want it, I will get it. It's a game and I love playing. Win or lose, you'll find me sweating in the arena. In the arena. In the arena. In the arena. I'm gonna play. All right, it's a nice echo effect. I'm into it. I could have stayed a musician. I had figured it out. Traveling the whole world. Can I sleep on your couch? Could have done that the rest of my life. Could have sung songs, it would have been fine. Could have made my life all about me. I want you to be free, I don't need it, but I want it. If I want it, I can get it. It's a game and I love playing. Win or lose, you'll find me sweating in the arena. In the arena. In the arena. In the arena. I'm gonna play. It's really cute. Like some of you are like, this is really easy. I'm getting it just fine. What's with the other people not getting it? And I'm just gonna say, it's hard. It's a new skill, okay? But by the end, we'll all have it. I believe it. And I like it when you guys started clapping too early. I was like, they're really excited. And that lets me know that the song has legs, okay? So, play with me. Let's help a lot of people. Let's make lots of money. Oh, play with me. We're warriors, we're fighting, but it's all just I was like, I might not have time. I'm gonna play you the title track off my new record. Woo! Yeah. And if we have time afterward, I'll call Alex to the stage and play you guys my new punk rock song. Yeah. But it's only if you're really cool. I only reserve it for very cool audiences. And I don't know, City Winery might be like too classy. There's candles. We can blow them out. I like that. But I'll play this one, and we'll see if there's enough time for the punk rock one. And I just want to give a big mega thank you to Adam Ezra Group and all their fans watching on the live stream. But what a treat that I get to open this show. Thank you. Let's see. Almost. I'm really proud of the first two lines of this song. I think they're very funny, but most people don't really laugh at them. They're like, oh, okay, these are very serious lines. And I'm just letting you know, when you're not laughing, I'm laughing internally. This is how I feel about this stage in my life and career, and I found that actually a lot of other people feel this way too. I'm pretty enough for boys to like me, not pretty enough for girls to hate. I'm in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot, not so young to be so dumb, but not so old that life's no fun. I'm in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. I'm your regular Goldilocks. I found myself a paradise paradox. I see clearly all the things I'm not, but I'm loving on this beautiful life I got. In the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. And I get paid for my favorite hobby, but still grocery shop without paparazzi. I'm in the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. I'm strong enough to love myself, but still got room for someone else in my sweet spot, in the sweet spot. Paradox. I see clearly all the things I'm not, but I'm loving on this beautiful life I got. In the sweet spot, in the sweet spot. Right here is California weather, little pain, a lot of pleasure. It'll never ever be too much. It's cayenne and cinnamon, this heaven I'm living in. I know enough, enough, enough. I'm your regular Goldilocks. I found myself a paradise paradox. I see clearly all the things I'm not, but I'm loving on this beautiful life I got. In the sweet spot, No. It's really rude for the opener to go over their time.
No, that's Adam talking.
Okay, Alex, come out here. I've done that before. It's really bad. It's really bad etiquette to go long on your opener set. But I guess if the opener tells you to play your punk rock song, you know, I agree with that decision because this song is really important for America. Because I think that what the world was really missing was a punk rock song about self-care. So I wrote it. And when I wrote it, I was like, you know what? I'm imagining like a full stadium of people doing the rocker hands and chanting a particular animal's name. And Alex, come here.
I'll get him.
And I think he's giving you a clue what the animal is. But when you figure it out, if you could just indulge my fantasy and like chant that animal's name while doing this and banging your head, because this, if you can't do that at City Winery, where can you do it? This is my latest hit. I'm gonna go all out for you guys and for the Adam Ezra group. Thank you. I'm Shannon and Dress. Thank you. No one can mess with me. Went to Trader Joe's in my scrunchie and my shades. Bulletproof, coming through, taking on the day. I can fly so high, it's lethal. Life is a pizza crust, and I'm a motherfucking seagull. Seagull, seagull.
This time we had like a kid. Yeah, like our whole No, that's okay.
And she had, he helped with dinner. She had a nice place right there. He does have a job. And they moved it. And afterwards she did it. She said, yeah, and then they moved to a nicer.
Okay, yeah. You want to do it
They had to put a minimum. Once it really never was. It was like, this is amazing. I saw you in Rhode Island. I think I brought you here because I put on Facebook, like, come to St. Louis. And then I looked at your schedule and you were super regional. And then, like, a few weeks later, I'm like, they come to St. Louis. But no, so the extra credit is for class. So are you going to be like, okay, I just went to your classes from the website. So the lyrics with the toast to the toast one. Some of these are writing that
I just feel like our relationship
there's
needs
4
to
people living in there. Okay, there's 4 people.
I will give you one more.
Okay, it's the lyric about the what if no one's exactly. That's it.
Thank you guys.
That's my basic relationship with artists. I overextend myself. Alright, somebody else pick.
Hey man, can I have a microphone? Hello? I love it. I think you're probably still on Shanna in a dresses scene because her monitor was on, maybe. Did you all love Shanna? We do too. Her shouldn't know better from out 27 and home 29. A juniper eyes, a coyote smile, like rust on a sunrise, old leather on time. I fell in love with the high desert woman, outside.
Was about Alex. I'm not even sure you were in the band. Do you remember us playing?
Broadway Oyster Bar.
Oh,
A couple of times, maybe even 3.
I forgot about that place.
Yeah.
Were you with us when we played the gramophone? Does the gramophone still exist? That was the headlining show that I remember. Because there was only one person that came to see us. The Broadway Oyster Bar, I forgot that was in St. Louis. That place is really cool. The nice thing about that place is people are just there to fucking eat oysters, so it doesn't really matter if anyone comes to see you play music.
Sorry to interrupt the conversation, but nobody answered when was this?
Yeah, when was?
So that would have been 2012, 2011, 2012.
It's been a long fucking time, is my point. And it's so cool. It's so cool that we got to sneak down here. We do a Midwest run every year. We get one chance to hit the Midwest. And for one reason or another, probably based on our track record, we've never been invited to St. Louis until now. So anyways, and it may feel, and I just want to set the record straight, for those of you that maybe are seeing us for the first time, or maybe you're here, right? Like, it may feel like there's just not a lot of people in this room. This is in the grassroots music world, and Shanna will tell you too, right? Like, this is how it starts. Every single place we've played, and in the East Coast, the places that we're playing to 500 people these days, they started the nights like this, and you get one night like this. The first time that you're playing in a really nice stage, where people are actually spending money to see you and not eat oysters. Seen you through the gates, I've watched you till moonlight. Seen me with girls before, and we smell when I let them go. Don't walk it, don't pretend, maybe that's enough, more than friends. You grab your coat, I'll take my keys. You never know to whom it concerns. We're going down. You tell the girls, I'll tell the boys. You give me time, making some noise. I don't care anymore. We're going down. This is also a special day because we just came out with a new song. Some of you know about this, huh? All right. Today, literally today, we came out with a new song, and it's actually an appropriate song for today. I am now 49 years old as of yesterday. Yeah. Still standing. I came to fatherhood late. I've got all the way from the East Coast out to come and see me. And we drove up to Madison, Wisconsin. We played a show. It was our most well-attended ever show in Madison, Wisconsin. Madison, Wisconsin started smaller than this, if you can believe it. And we had something unprecedented for the Adam Ezra group. We had 2 days off in a row on tour. Every once in a while, I don't like to take days off if I'm going to be away. And luckily, and you're going to get to meet them in a second if you haven't yet, I play with 4 of the most amazing, hardworking, badass musicians on the planet. You're going to get to know all about them too. I got to spend the last 2 days with my little girls and my wife running around. Put them on a plane today. I jumped on a plane myself and flew down here and met the bandies that have been waiting here for me. And I feel so filled up and inspired and happy and grounded. And in the beginning of another stretch without my little girls. It's fucking complicated. Words, right, in the dictionary cover it all. That's what inspired this song. I hope you like it. The feeling summer, that's the wrong fucking line. Shit! Day one that the song as I was walking away. Memories so strong, but it's so hard to say the right thing at the right time. The last mountain snow with the first spring day's shine, hearing her laughter and knowing she's mine. The sweet ache inside as I watch that sunset. I'm searching for words that the heaven made. Driving the back roads slowly through my hometown, and the tough jobs may finish. That last look around, these moments they pass, but I just need the last chapter read slow is a savor the end. The secret glance shared with my oldest friend. The campfire burning down inside my chest, and I'm searching for words that the heaven made. Yeah. Her breath on my skin when our love has been spent. The money's all gone, I'm not sure where it went. All the love that I've known mixed with all my regrets. No plans to wake up, to drift off to sleep. The first autumn leaves crackling under my feet. Laughing out loud. someone, a mate in the right place, the right time. The shaking the heights before the battle begins, the loosening of my shoulders, a half a glass sign, the rush down my spine. Here's a place in my bed. I'm searching for words that I haven't made yet. Wishing I'd known the smell of Mom's kitchen, all the good folks I met, the freedom my daughter asleep on my chest, holding on to these moments before I forget. I'm searching for words that I haven't made yet. Tomorrow is rising up. Yesterday will fall, and we are together now in the midst of it all. And we feel great today. Come on, come on. We feel great today. You know I cannot let this moment pass without calling out to the moon and the stars about how lucky I believe we are. We feel great today. We feel great today. Dreams and limitations, all our failures and celebrations, together we'll rise, together we'll rise and fall. All our doubt and our inspiration, all our darkness and elation, together we'll rise, together we'll rise together now. Rise, we fall, we stand together, we know Alex. Time to meet our badass fiddle player. Say hello to Karina Smith. By the way, I don't know, I was sitting out in the audience during Shanna's awesome set. I feel like both Alex and Karina kind of crushed it on their cameos, huh? That was cool. Karina's gonna lead us in a song about whiskey right now. Now you know Alex and Karina. Last but not least, despite the fact that it's one band member that Shanna did not invite onto the stage with her. Did you think that was fucked up, man? I thought it was, yeah, that's right. It's time for y'all to meet our nasty bass player. Give it up for Poche Ponce. Okay, so we've been releasing a lot of new music these days. So and I'm gonna give you just a tiny quick background, right? I started playing music in Boston, Massachusetts, where I'm from. And when I started playing music, I ran into the problem that figured out much easier roads than I did, but I didn't have any kind of resources. I didn't know anyone in the music world. Didn't have any money to speak of. So I went to the dirtiest, nastiest, empty, least successful bars I could find in the Boston area. And I asked them if I could set up in the corner. And some of them relented and said yes. In the first many years of the Atom as a group, we've played in every nasty bar there is in the Northeast. Back in the day, our job wasn't to put on concerts like it is today. It was to keep people drinking until last go home. And we played 7 nights a week, more often than not, in danger of outnumbering the audiences that we would play for. And slowly, like one person at a time, would turn around and listen to the band in the corner of the bar. And they'd decide that they liked what they were listening to, and they'd share it with somebody that they knew. And this is how the community around our music began to grow, one person at a time, over 25 years. Now, eventually we started getting invited into real music venues. These days we get to travel around the country. We get to play in big fancy festivals, we get to play in big fancy theaters in some places. But in places that word of mouth hasn't spread, people don't know who we are still, right? And it's kind of one of the cool joys watching this community slowly inch its way out and into all the different corners of the country and the world. In a couple of weeks, Karina and I are going to play 7 different countries in Europe. I mean, it's crazy right now. Yeah, it's fun. It's awesome. It's an exciting time. We released a new song in July. And this has never happened to us either. Suddenly, after we released the song, thousands of people around the world, like in the weeks to follow, started sharing and listening. All over the country and all over the world. We've never seen anything like it. I mean, I ain't talking Taylor Swift numbers here, but for a band that used to play the bars of Boston, and that was our gig, it was pretty exciting thing to happen. We're going to try that song out on you right now. We're still getting our feet under us with this tune. It's inspired by taking a drive with my little girls in the car, feeling vicariously the excitement they feel when they look out the window, feeling the excitement of listening to music on the radio. And now, see if we can pull this song off. Yeah. I don't want to go to work. Let's hit the sun today. See what trouble we getting on. Yeah, the boys doing gold. This town has secrets in every fold. Let's soak up the hours until they're gone. I said, hey, I got this thing that I keep feeling good down. Hey, sweet beautiful flying, yeah, I want to smile.
Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay, now we're all listening. Okay. Now. He said, uh-oh, that's the problem. This is what happens, okay? And I need to tell you this because I feel very strongly about certain things. One of them is that the first time you try a song out, live, it's a special night. You save those songs for special nights. And look, it's not always going to go well. But we are a believer in this band that our job is not to present you with some already created piece of art that we are refabricating, but our job is to make art in real time for us. And my favorite kind of art is the kind of art that reflects the lives that we live. And if your life looks anything like mine, it's fucking messy. And so it's part of our mission as a band to not be in our comfort zone for an entire night. And we try that in different ways. And tonight we are going to try this song. Now, there are some gatherers that are online that are going to call me out on this, but I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? This is, as far as we're concerned, the very first official time that we're going to try this song as a band on an audience. It's a song off of the album that we're going to release in the spring. It's called Ezra. I wrote it with an amazing songwriter named Anja Duvico, an amazing songwriter just like Shanna. And Shanna and I have plans to write songs together, don't we, sister?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We did this once as a band, as a challenge song, I believe. You don't remember.
You're looking at me as if I remember.
You were wasted. She has a major drug problem. You should know that. Can't you see by just by looking at her? Sometimes, so we take trips with fans, and sometimes when we do trips, we'll do like tons of music, and sometimes during a night, we'll say, okay, here's a challenge song, and I will give the bandies a song they've never played with me before, we've never practiced, and they have to be on stage, and without talking about it, they have to just follow and see what ends up happening. We might have done that on this song for you gatherers online that are sticklers, all right? But since we started releasing this album, this is going to be the first time that the four of us are attempting this song together, and it's one that I really like, and I hope we do it justice. I give it 43% odds. Okay. Woo! This is a bit of a story song. This is about a troubled songwriter and band leader. Not autobiographical at all. She don't see the skyline is fading. Desiree's at it again. Eager to fill in the spaces, unwinding the tangles with the scratch of her pen. Remember her walking in circles, holding her head in her hand. I thought I felt the audition, then her dizzy decision, come play my rock and roll band. Hey, 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 Desiree, it's a fine mess you got yourself in. You're tangled in tragic and broken way in that quarter and ain't that again. Hey, 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 look at you go, tied up and torn, you sure put on a show. She looks up in surprise. Mascara stained eyes says that we won't get to do it again. Babe, it's a rain. It's a fine that she got yourself in. Tangled and tragic and walking away. And they're pouring the name again. That's alright, right? It could have been worse. Could have been worse. I like that gal, Desiree, the more I sing about her. Alright, well, can we give it up for Poche and Alex, by the way? I mentioned this earlier, but the four of us, we play this festival down in Asbury Park, New Jersey every year called the Light of Day Festival. It's a festival dedicated to putting an end to Parkinson's disease. We're honored to be a part of it. And every year, they take a songwriter, they take a handful of songwriters, and they do this tour throughout Europe. And so it's like a floating festival around that continent. And this year, they called us up and they said, you know, it's kind of a singer-songwriter thing, but Adam, would you want to come? And we think you should bring Karina too. And I said, okay, sure. But, you know, after we said yes, Karina and I kind of looked at each other and we're like, you know what, we don't really play as a duo very often. We should probably figure out some ways to practice. We're going to practice on you right now. No, actually, one of the coolest things, and I'm psyched to play this song. One of the coolest things about my bandies is that each one of them comes from a different place musically. And when I write a song, I bring it to the band without a lot of instruction. What I want most, I know how a song is supposed to feel when I write it, but I'm not the kind of band member leader that knows how a song's supposed to sound necessarily. So I asked them to draw into their experiences and their tastes and to come up with ideas, and collaboratively we put these arrangements together, and that's how the music of the Adam Ezra Group works. And one of the cool parts about that is they influence me so much. And one of the things that Karina brings to the table is she's got a very diverse musical history, and she's got very diverse musical tastes. You're smiling at me in a weird way.
That's just my smile.
You tell them about this fucking song, please.
This is a song, there's argument to whether it's got Irish roots or Scottish roots. It's been claimed by both places, but this is a traditional song called The Wild Mountain Thyme, and Adam and I just both really enjoyed playing it together, so if you know it, you're welcome to sing along with it.
Mountain time, I've arranged through the wild to the deep glen-sea dreaming, and return with the fall to the flower of my dear. When you go, I see and we all go together to a wild mountain time all around the blue. Will you go, I see go? If my true love will not come, I will surely find another to go wild mountain time all around me. Will you go? I see you. We'll all go together to a wild mountain time all around me. Will you go? Karina Smith. I'm gonna play a song just by my lonesome on the stage. Then I'm gonna bring the bandies back up here. And I'm gonna bring Shanna up here. And we're gonna just see what happens. I thought I would share with you all a song. The first song I wrote after becoming a daddy. My big girl, 4-year-old. One of many, brother. Yeah, the 2-year-old's a little more bossy than the 4-year-old right now. It's crazy, right? Bring the baby home from the hospital. And it's like, okay, raise a human. Keep them alive. Make them a good person. Holy shit. It's my job as a father, at some point along the way, to teach my firstborn Willa how to drink from a bottle. It was a duty I took very seriously. And I understood the reasons. If mama's trying to force a rubber nipple down your face and the real thing is staring you right there, it ain't gonna work so well. So I was like, I get the logic of this, and I take on this responsibility with pride. Every morning, Will and I would go downstairs for some daughter-daddy time. We would wrestle with the bottle for about an hour. Give or take an hour. And afterwards, we would hang out a little bit. She had this little bouncy chair. If this was the floor, the chair was like at an angle here, and it could bounce up and down like that. But she was just a little shit. She didn't know how to bounce on the thing yet. So I'd put it on the floor, and I'd sit on the couch, and I'd use my foot, and I'd bounce it. And I'd get my guitar, and we'd write songs together. So we'd have songwriting sessions every morning. And well, anyways, this is our first official co-write. It's called Lele. Tiny roots. I started this too fast. I'm gonna start a little slower. Oh, I had too much caffeine. It's been a long day, lots of planes. Yeah. Tiny words in your head, you move in tangles I can almost understand. There goes all my little plans. They your head on me. The oldest dance, let's begin. You'll need patience teaching me to spin. But there goes everything I've been lately. Lay your head on me. Healthy dance, bless my soul. Don't we dance like a tumbling rain? May the sunshine erase our steps so the young can dance again. Find your rhythm, live your truth. In my eyes, there's nothing you can't do. But there goes everything I knew lately. Lay your head on me. Yeah.